thinking this is really the time to be doubling down, right? Because there's so much uncertainty, things are changing really rapidly, and you frankly don't have a lot of control. The only thing you do have control over is like, what are you doing every day to move things forward? And so many times in my life, there's been times where right when something really bad happens is usually the moment right before something really good happens.
That's very
right?
true. Yeah.
And so, right now the world is kind of on fire, but there's a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel. And I think like the actions that you take now, you have to really understand and know that it has this exponential effect as to what happens in the future. So even though maybe in your example of being a cold call or a salesperson, right? Maybe doing that one extra call, right? Pushing yourself to do just one more thing, and just every day kind of going out on what I like to call offense. So that you're not just kind of maintaining and treading water, you're actually making progress. And that could be anything like coming to a webinar and educating yourself, or it could be taking a class, or it could be, spending an extra 20 minutes, like doing something for your employer if you still have a job. So all of these things will compound over time. And you really have to look at that as the long game, right? And so when you're thinking about these different networks and how do you get plugged in, you really want to look at, the different affinities that you have. So one thing that I've seen in the veteran community is that there's all these really great resources out there for veterans, and you should absolutely tap into that if you're a veteran. But at the same time, if you're looking to, launch a startup, you also need to tap into the startup community that has non-veterans in it.
Right.
And
you
can
isolate yourself. Yeah.
Exactly. Like you want to kind of diversify, and you can almost leverage the two off of each other, because people in the tech community are going to say, oh, wow, you're a veteran. That's really interesting. Tell me about it. And it gives you a little bit of an edge. And then vice versa, like in the veteran community, you're a tech entrepreneur or you're building a business, and that gives you an edge in that community.